I want to talk about the new Fast and the Furious movie coming out.
Damn, you.
I know, bro. I didn't know.
Damn, that's that lock shit right there. That's all was coming.
But how do y'all feel about the new movie?
Man.
And
I do remember.
how far you think they can take this franchise?
Personally, I ain't watched one since 7.
I watched all.
You sleep. Salty. That nigga Joe stole my whole thing.
I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, you
It lost
good.
its interest to me. Like
Y'all
I
losing
was like,
black
all right,
points.
they just doing the same shit, movie to movie. It felt like
Brian's better
was
than
to
me.
me.
I haven't seen since Tokyo Drift.
I know
was the
Jesus
last
King
one I
is on the
seen.
soundtrack.
I watched 5 and 6. They was cool, but then it was like, bro, this shit, it's like the same movie every time.
First of all, it's
Last
a
one I
whole
seen
plot
had Lil
twist.
Bow Wow.
Tokyo Drift was fire.
Boy,
Though.
stop.
It's a whole. First of all, Dom had a baby.
Whoever
Which
that
I
is.
know that.
Whoever
I know
that
that.
is. I don't even know who that
Vin
is.
Diesel, nigga.
Like when I first
okay.
watched it, that threw me for a loop.
I said, hey, you gonna be on the podcast on no.
Cause that shit just not. Come on, let's keep it G, bro. That shit
Nigga,
is not
Fast-
really good for.
Nigga, yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not.
What the? I'm about to keep
No, it's
going.
not. It's visual,
It's
bro.
overrated
It's
to me.
visual,
Nigga,
bro.
when the rock
overrated.
came in there,
It's
y'all
visual,
sleep.
bro. It's not a
sleep.
storyline, bro. It's not a
I'm tapping
storyline.
out.
For one, I'm actually surprised they were able to do this because normally you can't do genres like this. You can't normally.
I feel it's overrated.
Take it this far, and they actually broke through. 'Cause I thought a lot of people, like when they first started changing up, I thought it would be a lot of backlash, but it wasn't. And I was actually surprised, and I'm actually happy because now you could, like, they got John Cena in this whole. Like, come on,
To your point, I thought it was going. It's amazing how they,
Kept it
revived it because at Tokyo Drift, I thought it was done.
Yeah.
I thought
Like, everybody thought they had a good hiatus.
And that's why I stopped.
They had a good hiatus.
Was underrated. I would fuck with it.
Oh yeah, that was probably the best
Then
one.
Too Fast and
Yeah, I was
Furious
gonna say,
came
that's
out.
the
Then I think that's when it's like.
No. Too Fast and Furious came out, then Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, y'all got it all twisted. I don't
Yeah.
know what
No,
y'all talking
Tokyo
about.
Drift was
man.
the third movie
I
that
don't
came
know.
out.
Tokyo
That
Drift
much
is
I
the-
do know for a fact.
The one
And
with
to be honest,
Tyrese?
and
Yeah,
number
no,
5 is
Bow
the
Wow.
best one.
Bow Wow was in Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, Bow Wow, Tokyo Drift. Remember, he had the
I
Hulk
know
car.
the one with Tyrese was after that.
No, that was way before, bro.
Nigga,
was it?
Tyrese was in 1, or Tyrese was in 2, and then he wasn't in 3. He wasn't in 4. He came back in 5, 6, 7, and 8. 5 is the best one because 5 is the one where they went to Rio.
5 was low key fire. I ain't gonna.
That was the
fake
best
it.
one. That's the one where The
Well,
Rock
no,
came into it for the
yeah.
first time, and that was the best one.
See, I wouldn't know. I've never seen that. I've never seen that.
Yeah, see, nigga, so why you talking, nigga?
No, I never argued about it. I just said that I never
I
seen
personally,
it.
that's what I'm saying. You said it wasn't a story, but you ain't even seen
No,
half
it
of the
was
movie,
like-
so you can't be talking about how it ain't.
But
no
still,
story.
at the same time, tell me what's the story of it.
Nigga, it's about family. How can you tell me to sit here and tell you about the story when
Because
there's
it's a
literally 6
genre.
other movies that you haven't
In other
seen?
words, bro.
Because
okay.
it's a genre.
I'm
You
gonna
fall
give
in the
you-
face of action. Give me the last
I'm
action
gonna
movie
give
that
you-
had a storyline.
Nigga,
Nigga,
this
this
one.
ones. These have been having storyline, don't it?
They do have a storyline.
And even
So
the
breaking each
spin-off
other in
action-
and out of jail with cool cars,
No,
that's a storyline.
It's about like
and
the
calling
journey
it family.
of each. Like they all have a certain journey, bro. Like
Yeah, because
they
what you're
always
asking
bring
is
it back
for him
Yeah.
to go in and tell you what each movie
Exactly.
after that is
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
bro.
and they always bring it back to the moral of family, bro. Like we're always gonna do this for each other. Like no matter how far somebody goes to the dark side, we still gonna rock for them niggas. Like,
I'll put it to you like this.
Yeah.
Okay,
even with Hobbs, bro.
first of all, 3
I think I kind of watched that for a little
Tokyo
bit.
Drift was like a side movie,
it was supposed to be like.
and then
I heard that somebody said that shit.
and
it was like-
because basically it was like
happened after Fast and Furious.
yeah, it takes place. It's weird. The timeline is weird. So it's 1, 2, 3 actually takes place like after 6, but then they put it after 2, and then it goes and then 4, 5, and then 7.
Is like a recap.
Yeah, 6 is I would say 6 is where it gets to the point where it's like, okay, they've established a family and they've given everybody their backstory, and then now at 6, because 5 was the best one, 6 was 6 is the best one. 6 is when The Rock comes in. That's when they go to Rio, and then no, 5 was
5. Dude, I'm finna pull it up because we looking on.
I really think The Rock came in on 5 because that's when they was.
That's when Dom. No, they brought him in when he was supposed to go get Dom, and they ended up being hella cool.
Yeah, they stole the money on.
When they were dragging the.
They stole them vases.
Yeah.
Safes.
Is this gonna be the last one, or you think they're gonna keep
No,
going?
this
It's gonna be like Ocean.
They said
That
they're
was
doing
part of my
10.
question. I
It's
was
gonna be like
How
Oceans.
far can you think this whole go?
I think it's gonna be like Ocean.
Because I feel like they can do anything and then bring it like they have an anchor to where they can.
Haley
do
said
whatever.
5 is when The Rock came in.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
Okay, then 5 is the best one then. Because then after 6 is where it turns into.
That's when
It
they
goes
brought
from
Letty
like
back.
it goes from this is the story of like this street racing crew, and then after 6 in episode 6 is the last one that Brian is in, and he dies. After that, it changes because the dynamic isn't necessarily the same, so it goes into more of like, okay, we were this street crew and we became a family and we survived all odds, and then now like we're the best at what we do, so like the government hires us to do shit that they can't do. And then now the 6, 7, 8, and 9 are like crazy action movies. That's why everybody's like, well, what the fuck is going on? Well, it's like they changed. They're not like a young street crew anymore, so the movie has to be different. The story changes with them. So it's not the same thing.
They were able to evolve the storyline. Like, I did not see that happening.
Now this next one, I'm not sure about because I don't know about this whole Han coming back shit.
Now,
and
that's
all
fucking
that
me
stuff,
up,
so
bro. Yeah.
I have to
He
see
died
it.
in
But
Tokyo Drift, right? Like he was
But
dead.
you know how they do in movies, bro.
No,
They
he
always
supposed to
find a
die
way.
in Tokyo Drift, but then he actually died in like 6 when at that plane.
Okay, yeah.
He actually supposed to die then, but now he bringing him back.
That shit weird, bro.
That's tough, yeah. But
I feel like so that kind of piggybacking. What you say it? Piggytailing double.
what the fuck is wrong with him?
Yeah,
He's
that.
retarded.
On what Joe was saying. My question
What'd
was
he
gonna
say?
be:
No.
do y'all feel like
I was gonna say I had to correct him real quick because remember how I said Tokyo Drift takes place after, it takes place after 6 because 6 is where I think it's 7 where, because Han falls in love with the girl which is like who plays Wonder Woman. What's her name? Gal Gadot or whatever, and their life dream
The
was
end
to get
credits.
together and move to Japan. So after she died, he moves to Japan, and that's that's when Tokyo Drift
When,
takes
That's
place.
when he cameoed.
What's his
at
name?
the end.
Exactly. And then when he
Yes.
dies at the end of Tokyo Drift, then it goes into episode 8. But Tokyo Drift came out before episode 4.
The dude in 8 killed him.
Yeah.
He's supposed to kill him in the 7.
It
It went to the credit scene when he died.
That was John Statham's character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With his brother.
But see, at the end of Tokyo Drift, they showed him, because I remember seeing the scene where he's upside down and he's like, fuck, my car is on fire. And then literally the next scene, the car blows up. So I'm like, explain to me how the fuck he got out of there. But you know,
Impact actually wrote him out horizontally.
I think it was like like Joe said, some movie shit. Like we didn't see somebody pull him out the car type shit.
Yeah, like in movies and comics, they always gonna do this guy. They're always gonna find
because they did it with Letty
Fans
when
don't
they
really care.
they did it with Letty when Letty died, and they showed us
Everybody
how she
died.
survived. But that one kind of made sense because they showed her like rolling off to the side of the street, and she didn't actually get blown up.
I'm
But
pretty sure
this
they gonna
one,
find a
the
way.
nigga was locked in the car, like he was upside down in the car. I don't know how he fucking got out of that.
I'm saying
No, you losing. Oh, you lost some too.
Niggas don't watch this shit. Real niggas don't watch this.
You do
Facts,
watch
tell 'em.
Fast and Furious.
Tell 'em
I bet
facts.
if you go start from 1, you whatever
like
you.
it.
Nigga, it
I've
wouldn't.
seen
I'm
1,
gonna stop
2,
at 3
3.
again? I'm gonna stop at 3 again.
No,
three. Ain't saying one,
no.
two,
If
three,
you go to
watch
Fast
that.
and Furious on down,
All I'm gonna say is
you gonna get hooked.
they wouldn't have 9 movies if niggas wasn't watching. I'm just saying.
I'm looking at it right now.
What's going on, everybody? Behind the scenes, Lyndon here. Just wanted to stop in, tell you guys thank you for tuning in to another clip or new episode of the 5% Podcast. Make sure you drop a like down below and leave a comment. Let us know how you think we're doing or what topics you want us to discuss. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at the 5% Podcast, as well as like and follow on Facebook for weekly live streams every Friday at 8:30 p.m. See you next time.